Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Nikki D, and this is the Beauty Cypher. And if you are new here, hey girl, hey, thank you for clicking on this video. If you have not, girl, while you are here, click like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you will be the first to know when I post a new video. Girl, you gonna like it over here. You know how I know? Because, girl, it's a vibe. Yes, we got a whole vibe over here, okay? So, y'all, if you've seen the title of this video, I am trying out the new e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint with Mineral SPF of 50. I purchased this in the shade 12 Cool Tan. Girl, I hope this is my color. I purchased it from the e.l.f. website before it came in stores. As of the filming of this video, it is now in Ulta and Target stores. It wasn't when I bought it, girl. But so we're gonna see if she is my color. Now, I hope so, because girl, you know, sometimes e.l.f. is their shade range. You know, it's a little iffy, but we're gonna see. This is what it looks like. Let's get into some of the claims of this. So this skin tint, girl, launched for $18. The drugstore is doing it, ain't it? They getting a tiny bit expensive, right? $18. I think this is the most expensive e.l.f. foundation or skin tint. They launched this in 18 shades. It says it is a hydrating serum-like skin tint that delivers light, buildable coverage with a natural dewy finish, plus mineral SPF sunscreen that leaves no white cast. They said it. We gonna see. This says it's lightweight serum and it feels like skin. It's non-comedogenic and dermatologists tested. It's water resistant up to 80 minutes. And let's see. One of the key ingredients is zinc oxide, which most mineral SPFs have in them. So, girl, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what this does. Now, I didn't put on any sunscreen because this has sunscreen in it. And all of my sunscreens are chemical. Now, what's the difference between a chemical and a mineral sunscreen? First, the mineral sunscreens usually have zinc oxide in them, right? And for us with darker skin, that usually leaves a white or purple cast on our skin. But it's supposed to be better because it provides immediate absorption or coverage or protection, from the sun when you put it on. So mineral sunscreens don't absorb the light. They reflect it and send it back. Chemical sunscreens, they absorb the sunlight, they turn it into heat, and then they remove it from the skin. So that's a high level difference of chemical and sunscreen and the mineral. Chemical sunscreens are usually more compatible for our darker skins, right? And the mineral sunscreens, because of the oxides, they have that white cast. But girl, anyway, we're gonna see what this does, right? Since this is a dewy finish, I'm going to put on a sort of kind of mattifying primer. This is going to be a wear test. So I'm trying to do everything I would normally do when I would wear foundation, minus a setting spray. We are not going to use a setting spray today. So the primer I'm going to use is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. This on now. I'm going to let it sit for like 2 minutes to let it absorb into the skin. You can see immediately that shine is gone. So we're gonna let it sit just for 2 minutes to give it time to do what it do, and then we're going to get into this skin tint. All right, guys, I am back. I've actually let this sit for 5 minutes, so let's get into this foundation. Shake it up. Ooh, it has a ball in it. Ooh, girl, I can't open it. Oh, okay, there it is. The squeezy top. Ooh, it's runny. This is what 12 looks like. I'm going to use my BK Beauty 115 brush. It does have a little smell. Y'all, this really looks like I have on nothing. Look. You can see a little rosiness compared to this side, but a little sheen. Nothing. Okay. Let's get another one. Ooh. I can't put a lot. Y'all, this is my full face and it is glowy. We can absolutely see that. It feels so lightweight, guys. It doesn't feel like I have on anything, and I can say this color is a match. It's not too much. It says it's a light buildable coverage, but I don't want to build it up too much. I just want to look like I have on a mask. So yeah, right now I'm looking like I have a healthy glow. It actually, I'm not going to lie, it feels reminiscent of me wearing a Supergoop glow screen without the bronzing effect. Very light. Very light. Really looks like my skin. I mean, it's very light coverage. I have a dark spot there and it covered it up a little bit, but not so much. But this really looks like skin. Okay. Let me go and finish the rest of my face.
Hey guys, so I decided to just speed through the rest of my makeup application instead of doing it offline. I am using the MAC Studio Radiance Concealer in the shade NC42, and I'm using my BK Beauty 114 dual-sided concealer brush. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection Powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm going to use the other side of my BK Beauty concealer brush. Now I am taking my LYS bronzer in the shade Strength Dark. Now I'm taking my Juvia's Place Blush Duo in Volume 2. Y'all, this is the perfect shade for a no makeup look. Now I'm going in with my MAC Hyper Real Glow highlighter palette in the shade Shimmy Peach. I'm using the shade Paradise. Y'all, MAC discontinued this palette. I don't know why. It is gorgeous, but you can still find it on Amazon, eBay, and eCosmetics. I'm not wearing any lashes today, so I am taking my Shiseido lash curler to curl these lashes. And now I'm using my MAC lash primer. Now I'm going in with my It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which is a lengthening and volumizing mascara. Now I'm going in with my L'Oreal Panorama Volumizing Mascara to just give me a little more va-va-va-voom. Now I'm about to go in with my Urban Decay eyeliner in the shade Corrupt. Y'all, this is giving me a run for my money because I don't normally use pencil liners on my eyes. The top of my eyes, I normally use my gel liner. So girl, I'm having a rough time. Now I'm going in with the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in the shade Translucent Peach. For lips, I am using all Fenty. Fenty lip liner in browned out, Fenty gloss bomb sticks in the shade Is It Fussy, and Fenty gloss bomb luminizer in the shade Hologram.
So this is what we're looking like. I feel like it oxidized a little bit, which is reminiscent to the e.l.f. satin foundation that I used like when it came out last summer. It did oxidize a bit, so I am seeing more like of a redness now that it's sat for a while, but it's not looking horribly bad. This is what we're looking like. I did use the Kosas powder, which was a little bit mattifying, but it still just right now looks like a healthy skin-like finish. And so y'all, let's get into this wear test and let's see what it's gonna look like. It is now 4:38, so we'll come back in a few hours and I'll let you know my thoughts about this skin tint. Hi guys, I am back. It is now 11:25. Y'all, I've had this foundation on for almost 7 hours and this is what my face looks like. I haven't blotted or anything. Today was a fairly light day. I didn't do too much. It wasn't real hot outside. It was a little muggy because it rained, but this is what I'm looking like. What do y'all think? I think this skin tint is very skin-like. It's not as glowy as I thought it was going to be. As you can see, I am a little glowy. It's a healthy glow, right? It's not excessive. It just looks like my makeup is lived in. I did not use the setting spray, and I can say just with that, I think it held up really well for 7 hours. Let's see if I blot, what will happen. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not even mad at e.l.f. You know, to be honest, y'all, this kind of reminds me of the Makeup Forever skin tint, just a little bit. Maybe I need to do a side by side because I like this skin tint. I think it oxidized just a little bit, not as bad as I thought. I'm not looking makeup-y, right? I think when I was looking in the viewfinder after I was editing the first half of this video, I'm like, I looked kind of like my face looked makeup-y to me. And right now I feel really natural. I look really natural in this. So I'm excited. Not too much breaking up. I mean, my smile lines, that's fine. I've looked like this after spraying setting spray for a couple hours, and I had my makeup look this way, but without setting spray, as a dry girl, I like it. I like it. If you are an oily girl, I think you can get away with this skin tint. It's not as glowy as I would have expected after 7 hours. I expected to be more shiny, and I am very happy with these results. I would say dry or oily girl, especially oily, you would probably want to wear a more mattifying primer. Dry girls, a nice pore refining primer It's fine. I wouldn't use anything hydrating or anything really grippy to make it more radiant. But yeah, $18, not bad, y'all. This is really reminding me of that new Makeup Forever gel tint. The shade came out okay. I'm impressed. I am impressed. This is the third foundation product I've tried from e.l.f. and so far they keep batting 1,000. I mean, I think this is really nice, very affordable. It's plastic. It's definitely travel friendly, guys. I think e.l.f. got another one. Very long lasting. I am so surprised that it held up like this, y'all. Okay, but that's all I have for you. Y'all, have y'all tried this skin tint? Let me know. What do y'all think? Let me know, girl. What you think? This is all I have for you. Girls, if you've stuck around, girl, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I post another video. And I will see y'all in my next one.